Hello and welcome to another video from Natasha Lee. Now I will have to apologise for this one being up slightly late, but as you might be able to hear, I am absolutely full of stinking cold. Continuing with my Christmas quickies, I've got beginner, intermediate and advanced holly nail art for you. And I'll show you all the hints and tips to do it super easy and quickly. We're going to start with the beginner's nail, and this is a gorgeous colour underneath that's from Fun Lacquer, and all the products I'm using are labelled down in the description below. First, taking a dotting tool and a lovely red polish, I'm going to add some dots to make berries, and then taking a dotting tool again, I'm just going to make some holly leaves. If you don't have a dotting tool, I do have a link in the top right corner of how to make your own nail art tools, or you can use a brush if you prefer, and I'm just going to create the shape of a holly leaf. Don't worry if you can't get this too perfect, you can add in extra detailing afterwards, and you may find this easier to do with a brush if you have one. I just wanted to show you with a dotting tool so you could use anything you had at home, whether it's a cocktail stick or a bobby pin or anything like that. Then I'm adding a different colour green over the top for some detailing on the leaves, and I'm doing this with a fine detail brush from Dixie Girl, and we're just adding a few veins onto those leaves. If you don't have lots of different colours of green, you could just add some black or some white to your existing green for the detailing. Then I'm going to add a generous layer of top coat, and just for a little bit extra, I'm going to add some lovely Swarovski crystals just where the holly berries are. And you can see that these add a real beautiful extra detailing. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I just think it makes it look that little bit extra special. Leave it to dry and you have a perfect holly accent nail. Next, on the intermediate, I'm taking a fine dotting tool and my favourite red polish for this one again. As I said before, all these products are listed in the description down below. I'm just doing some little groups of 3 dots over the nail, and then using a fine detail brush and a green polish, I'm going to do tiny little holly leaves. These are very simple to do. As you can see, I start off with a V shape, and then a sort of little sweep or an arch on each side, and another little V at the end and fill it in. And again, we're just going to do a little V shape, and then an arch on each side, and then another V at the end, and then fill it in. We're just going to repeat this over the whole nail, and for this look I'm deliberately leaving a little bit of a gap between the holly leaves and the berries, just because I like the way it looks on this design. Keep going until you've applied holly leaves to all of the holly berries on the nail. Then using a white, I'm just going to add some tiny little sort of light reflection on the berries and a little detailing onto the leaves. If you need to thin down any of the white or the green to be able to do this really detailed, add a tiny bit of acetone to your brush after picking up the colour. Then I'm applying my generous layer of top coat over the whole lot and allow to dry. And there you have your perfect holly accent nails. Now onto the advanced nail, I'm going to be doing a French tip, which is why it's a bit more advanced. And you can see here I do my French tip by doing a sweep from one side, lining it up and doing a sweep from the other side. And then, because I am using a silver, what I'm going to do is draw down vertically to make sure that that lovely silver pigment is even over the whole tip. Once that's dry, I'm going in with a holographic top coat just to add a little bit of extra sparkle. And again, once you're happy with that and you've got a nice layer of glitter sprinkled over the top, just allow for it to dry. I'm going to go in with my red and a large dotting tool and apply 3 dots for holly berries in the centre of that French tip. Then getting a green polish and my fine detail nail art brush, again I'm going to do a holly leaf by doing a V, a little arch on each side and another V at the other end, and then filling it in. I'm following the line of the French tip to put the holly leaf just because then it makes it look a little bit more elegant. This is a great idea for you people that would love to have a little Christmas nail art but maybe work doesn't allow it. You can just add this on 1 or 2 fingers and it looks really elegant and chic. Once you're happy with your holly leaf shape, you can add some extra detailing in. And I've created this colour for the detailing on the leaves by just adding a little black to the green that I used for the leaves. All I'm doing is a line up the centre of the nail, and then I'm taking another little line into each of the points and one in between. Then a tiny bit of white that's been mixed with some acetone just to add a few highlights on that nail. Before I'm going to go in with my generous layer of top coat, apply over the whole nail, and you can see it really starts to make that design and the glitter pop. And then I'm going to take my crystal katana and some Swarovski crystals and just add them to where the holly berries are for an extra bit of sparkle this Christmas. Perfect! Let me know which one is your favourite design and let me know if you're going to give them a go this Christmas. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to click subscribe and click the bell icon to get notifications of when I upload, as I am doing extra videos in the run up to Christmas. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon.